Hi, this is Shelby, excuse me, at Shelby Shea Stitches, and we are on our way to start the Ellie Roo crochet along. I'm going to apologize in advance for my lighting. We live in the Pacific Northwest, just outside of Seattle, and it is only maybe 3:30 right now, and it feels like 6 o'clock. It is, yes, it's 3:30 in the afternoon, and it's fairly dark and gray. So I have a light on. It might cast some weird shadows. If there are problems, please go ahead and let me know in the comments, and I'll know how to improve that for the next time. Okay, the previous video had some pretty long ramblings about materials. To get started, the very least you need is one cake, one ball of yarn. If you want to do a solid color, I used Pound of Love in antique white, and it was absolutely beautiful. For this project, I plan to use 8 cakes, 4 Valkyrie and 4 Griffin. This is mandala yarn, which is my go-to. I find that it is inexpensive. It is sturdy. This blanket right here is coming up on 2 years old. We have dogs, we have children, and it holds up really well. But this isn't about the mandala. This is about Ellie Roo. The least I would say is 4 cakes. If you're using mandala, it is a size 3 yarn, and it is 590 yards per cake. When you pull from the centers, sometimes you get these yarn bursts, or yarn babies, if you will. My patterns will not include tutorials at this point. This is just a step-by-step stitch guide, and if you need more help with some of the stitches, feel free to pause the video and look up some of the other yarn tutorials out there. If you would like me to start doing yarn stitch tutorials, feel free to leave what you would like to see in the comments below. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I start with a magic loop. You can use, or a magic ring. You can use a magic ring. You can chain 4 and make a loop, whatever style you're comfortable using. Chain 2. None of my chaining stitches count as, none of my chain stitches count as a stitch. It's just to create height. 12 double crochet into the center of your ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Pull your ring tight, and I will tell you that when it comes time to weaving in your ends, it is really, really important to weave that in correctly. Then you're going to slip stitch to the first double crochet to close your circle. That is the end of round 1. So I have seen some people who have done a different color round 1 than the subsequent rounds, and it makes a really, really cute look to it. Okay, now we are ready for round 2. Chain 2, 2 double crochet in each stitch around for 24 stitches total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're welcome to use any other yarns for this pattern. I've used bulky. I've held 2 mandala strings together, well, a 2 of the same weight together. All you do is adjust your hook size. You will make a center square, and from there, there's a 9 round repeat until you're ready for the border. The border will be broken up into 2 pieces. Again, this is round 2, 2 double crochet into each stitch around. Okay, round 2 complete. Chain 2. Now for round 3, we're going to double crochet into the first space, 2 double crochet into the next space, 1, 2. And you're going to repeat that all the way around for 36 stitches. Double crochet, 2 double crochet into the same stitch, 1, 2. Slip stitch to the first double crochet. As you can see, mine's got a little bit of a curve to it. It will lay flat once we get the following stitches down. If you notice it's a really tight bowl, you might need to go up a hook size, or if you feel like it's not really a circle shape and there's a lot of spacing, go down a hook size. As always, you're welcome to join my Facebook group. There's 2 Facebook groups for Shelby Shea Stitches. There's Shelby Shea Stitches, which was when I was making more products than patterns. And there's also Shelby Shea's Stitches, CAL, crochet along. And that's for us makers to make my patterns. And feel free to talk about different projects that you're working on. Okay, round 4. This is where we're going to do the shell stitches. Going to 5 double crochet into the first stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip 2 stitches, 5 double crochet into the next, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Repeat that all the way around. Skip 2, 5 double crochet. You will have 12 shell stitches when you get to the end. At the end, slip stitch to the first double crochet. 4. One thing I forgot to mention that you will need is stitch markers. 2 is enough. And I got these super cute stitch markers made up from Fangirl, I believe. I have to double check. She has a lot of fandoms that she covers. So go ahead and drop a slip stitch or a stitch marker into that space and pull it. You don't need to pull it tight, but you don't want it flopping around. Here comes the fun part. We are going to attach yarn number 2. You ready for this? Find your tail. Of course, I had it out and then I lost it. Oh, look how pretty. I don't know if I can get that color across. It's a rich, rich blue. All right, tail, where have you gone? If you are working with just one yarn or one color, all you have to do is slip stitch to the next space that we're working from. And once we get to the corners, that'll be a lot easier. At this point, you would start in the same space. So for my corners, or for where I join, I work everything in the same corner so that on the back, there's only one spot that's gonna have a jog going up it. In between, this round we'll be working in between the 2 double crochets from round 3, and we'll be working over round 4. So joining in the same spot as where we left off here, put your hook between the 2 double crochets below the space, pull your yarn through and up so that there's a nice loop, chain 1. We're going to single crochet in that same space. Okay, and I come back here and just kind of clean that up a little bit. It will work itself out, I promise. Okay, we are now going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't want these too tight. We will not use these for anything. They'll lay on the back of our work. Working in between those 2 double crochets from round 3 and over the top of round 4, single crochet, chain 4, in between the 2 double crochets from round 3, single crochet, chain 4, all the way across, single crochet, chain 4. If you need to chain 5, that's great. Whatever you feel is comfortable, where these aren't, you want a nice relaxed chain back there. Make sure that your passive yarn is in the back of your work. It might feel fiddly at first, but the more we go around, the more comfortable you'll feel. Slip stitch to the top of that single crochet, and I just stick my hoop on my finger, my loop on my finger, and pop those petals to the front. Oh my gosh, I love this blue on this pink. It's like a rich sapphire royal blue. I don't know, it's a deep blue. And then this pink is almost a mauve. We are still working with the second color. Sometimes you just gotta twist it like that. There we go. This is going to be round 6. Chain 2, double crochet into the single crochet, chain 1, Now we're going to be working in the petals. There are 5 petals. We'll skip petal 1, back post, double crochet around 2, 3, and 4, and you're going to skip number 5. So chain 1, skip 1, back post, double crochet 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1, skip 1, single or double crochet into the single crochet. This is where our petals are really popping out. Chain 1, skip 1, back post, double crochet 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, double crochet into the single crochet. Chain 1. Okay, here we are with our pretty little flowers starting to form. Now we're going to turn, oh not yet, we are now on round 7 and we're going to keep with the second color. Chain 1, half double crochet in the single crochet, half double crochet in the chain 1 space, half double crochet in the next 3 double crochets, and you're going to continue to half double crochet in each stitch around for 72 half double crochets. Slip stitch to the first half double crochet. We have a lovely circle going on. Time to add my second stitch marker. And a lot of times I end up just using one and go back and forth. Okay, now we're going to go back to our first color. If you're just using one color, I'll explain what to do in just a moment. take off the stitch marker. How many you chain is going to depend on your tension. You're going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, and see if I lay it flat, that, I'll show you from the back side, that it comfortably gets to the top of those double crochets. I usually am anywhere between 4 and 5. You want it to lay flat against the back, not pop out or pull you don't want it to have any sort of tension to it. You just want it nice and relaxed. So I'm gonna add one more. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna add 2 more just in case. Okay, so keeping your now passive yarn, I'm gonna move it over here, my Griffin. Move my Valkyrie over to the left. Okay. We are now going to turn our work into an octagon. Starting in that first stitch right here, it's really hard to see with this dark yarn. Going to half double crochet, chain 2, half double crochet into the same stitch. Now we're going to work 8 half double crochets across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to work half double crochet, chain 2, half double crochet into the same stitch. And that creates a nice little corner. Repeat this around. 8 half double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Half double crochet, chain 2, half double crochet. You'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sides for an octagon, 8 corners. And I'm going to continue with this same color for the next round. In this round, I'm going to slip stitch to the corner, chain 1, going to 3 single crochet into the corner, 1, 2, 3. We're going to back loop single crochet in each stitch across. Sometimes this first stitch is hidden. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you miss that first stitch here and you want to make it up here, that's okay, it won't change the look. 3 single crochet into the corner. Single crochet in the back loop only. 10 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Repeat this all the way around. Okay, back at the beginning, slip stitch to the first single crochet. I like to do a chain 1 and attach my stitch marker. I'm going to switch to my second color. Oof. I'm going to move this, switch my yarns over, and we are ready for round. Let me check my notes. Okay, this is where we'll be turning our work into a square. This is round 10. Switch over to your second color. If you are not switching colors, slip stitch to the corner, which is the center single crochet out of your 3, and chain 3. I am going to go ahead and start with 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, nice and tall. Here we are starting with an extended double crochet corner. You are welcome to change that out for a triple crochet if you would like. Starting in the center single crochet of your 3 single crochet corner, extended double crochet. Okay, let's see how that, yeah, like how that feels. Chain 2, extended double crochet. Here is our first side. It's going to go from here to here, and we're going to straighten that out, level it out. There we go. 3 extended double crochet or triple crochet, whichever you would like. 1, 2, 3, 3 double crochet in the next, or double crochet in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Half double crochet in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Single crochet in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. We are now at the center single crochet of your corner. Slip stitch. This will count as a stitch. Do not ignore that on round 11. 3 single crochet in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Half double crochet in the next 3. 1, 2, 3. Double crochet in the next 3 stitches. Extended double crochet or triple into the next 3 stitches. Now we're back at a corner. Extended double crochet, chain 2, extended double crochet into the same space. And there is our first side. Repeat that pattern around. Extended double crochet in the next 3. Double crochet in the next 3. Half double crochet in the next 3. Single crochet in the next 3. Slip stitch in the center. 3 single crochet in the next 3. Half double crochet in the next 3. Double crochet in the next 3. Extended double crochet in the next 3. Corner is extended double crochet, chain 2, extended double crochet. There we go. Let me passive stitches behind and slip stitch to the first extended double crochet, slip stitch to the corner. And now